Okay, so the post is this. Getting kicked off P5S due to playing machinist. Okay? So they said, can you change to dancer or bard? Subpar machinist says no. And they say, machinist is bad, and I don't think we will clear with it. Subpar machinist says, LMAO, you can clear all content with any class, just chill. They say, please, I just want to clear, not memes. Subpar machinist says, brother, you're hard stuck. P5S in week 15. Enforcing a meta comp isn't going to change that. And they said, go dancer or I kick. And Subpar machinist says, see ya. Okay, now this is not even the funny part yet. Even though this is pretty funny by itself. Because it's week 15, P5S. And you're stuck. Okay. This gets so much better. This gets so much better. So why was this post removed? Why was it so fucking funny? Because this kind of thing happens all the time, right? First of all, somebody gave a whole explanation. What is P5S? For people that actually do not know, this is Endwalker Raid Pandemonium. That's what the P is for. Savage refers to difficulty of the raid. Savage difficult, very hard. Well, not really, but whatever. And each expansion has the raids 1 through 12. Okay. Anyways, it just says which Savage raid it is. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. I looked at subpar machinist FF logs just because. I invite others to do the same. Because LMAO. So, this is someone with a fucking 99. A fucking 99. A pink parse. On P5S. The fight that they were trying to do. Okay? Okay. This is the same guy. They're like, machinist is bad, and I don't think we will clear with it. So they said, go dancer or I kick. Kicking someone who has 99 parses in the duty you want to clear. Element kicking someone who has any reported parses in a fight that you haven't cleared yet. Meta slaves. Go to meta. There's this guy on Crystal that specifically omits Reaper from his PF parties. And I just want to laugh. Jesus Christ. Absolute average FXV PF player. Hard stuck in the first Savage fight 3 to 4 months after it dropped. Kicks the 99th percentile parser because bad team comp. It is damn near impossible to hit Enrage in P5S. I've killed it with a DPS DCing at Devour and not coming back until right before we killed it. DPS is not that guy's problem. I guarantee it. That's the kind of player who cries because they can't clear. Dies at every mechanic and does terrible damage. Like, I feel like this is the time of year for PF hell. After a certain amount of time has passed since the release of the Savage tier, you pretty much have, there's like a couple of different categories of people that are left, right? There's gonna be some people that had some extenuating circumstance, or they just joined the game and they're brand new players and they might be legitimately good. It might be all right, able to learn quickly. But I feel like at this point in the tier, that's sort of a smaller percentage of people. The bigger percentage is people who are just angels in disguise, like this machinist, wanting to help because they're Giga Chads. And then there's another percentage of people, which is a big chunk, a huge chunk of people that just that have been trying since like for 3 or 4 months already, and they cannot make any fucking progress. They have been trying and trying and failing and failing, and they keep failing because they literally will not ask themselves, what did I do wrong? They can't do it. Like there's this percentage of people that like, they cannot conceive of the idea that they might need to improve in some way. They cannot admit to themselves that they could have a little room for improvement. And the only reason they wipe is because of everyone else. There are these people like this that are like clinging on for months. And as time goes on, they just get more bitter and bitter and bitter and bitter because they have a complete lack of self-reflection. And then they start doing shit like this. Just oh, you're not allowed to join because you're a machinist. That's the reason why I haven't been able to clear P5S, because we keep inviting the subpar jobs. And here's a subpar machinist. That's exactly what I was worried about. He even says it in his name. I knew it was real. Subpar machinist came down from the heavens to give this clown the clear. And the bozo kicked him. I've been in this situation before where, I was trying to clear the Savage tier really late because I just got into the tier late and I was new, but it was late in the tier. It is pure hell. And every once in a while, you would have a giga gamer come down from the heavens to help your team. And it is like, it is a fucking miracle. Like, you're in the trenches, you're suffering. Nobody knows what the fuck to do. You got people that are clueless, and you got people that are like, just refuse to admit they make a mistake. But by some like stroke of sheer luck, by some miracle, you might have an angel come in and say, yeah, I'll help you through the fight. I know it already. I just want to try it out on a different job. Yeah, I've done it a bunch of times. I want to try it on a different job just for fun, just because I got nothing better to do right now. These people are like, it's so rare and amazing when this happens. Machinist being a bit underpowered compared to Bard and Dancer at a very high level of play is certainly true. But these memes tend to portray Machinist as the absolute weakling who can't be expected to clear any content. It's just a dead weight. What people don't, this is so funny to me because what people don't understand is like these graph comparisons that get posted on Reddit of like Machinist being slightly less than Bard and Dancer. What they don't get is that these graphs are showing perfect play. It's like if you got the absolute best Bard who ever lived, and the best Dancer who ever lived, and the best Machinist who ever fucking lived, there might be a tiny difference between the Machinist and the Dancer in damage output. But for some reason, people get it in their head. They're like, well, this definitely applies to me because I am the best Machinist who ever lived. And every time I get in the party finder, it's all of the other best players who have ever played this game. And I can't really work out why we all together cannot clear P5S, but the memes are offering me like a glimmer of truth. I think if I just pay attention to the memes only instead of what I'm actually doing in the fight, then I might be able to work out what's going wrong. Square Enix could just fix Machinist. I feel like some people are actually still not hearing me out. You're not getting the point. It doesn't matter that subpar Machinist is not a subpar Machinist. It doesn't matter that subpar Machinist is one of the best Machinists. That's just funny. That's just an extra hilarious cherry on top because it just adds to the comedy of the situation, which is that it is absolutely moronic to exclude any job from your team for P5S. An encounter that is not very hard, does not have a hard DPS check at all, that is not going to strain you in any way with any comp, so long as you can dodge devour. There is literally no way that a meta comp will save you from the shithole you are in if you are still struggling on P5S, the first fight of the Savage tier, 3 to 4 months into release. And say that even for the last fight of the Savage tier. It doesn't matter if it's P5S, P7, P7. It's not even fucking ultimate. This is like this. What this matters for? What does a meta matter for? I don't know. Fucking. Are you a world first week 1 raider? Then maybe. But it's Party Finder. You are not. It's okay to acknowledge I don't know, it doesn't even fucking matter to say that, dude. I was about to be like, you know, it's okay to acknowledge that you've got to learn some stuff and you got a little room to grow and you've got some mechanics to work on. Why am I going to say that? Because the people that need to hear that shit are not listening to me. They will not listen to anyone. That's the whole problem. Basically, if you're trying to clear fights in Party Finder right now, God help you. Okay, you know what'd be really funny is if you join one of these groups like this, where the people are trying to enforce the meta, right? And you're like, oh, you want me to go dancer? Okay, no problem, that's meta. And then you get in and you're like, okay, everybody, well, let's coordinate whenever when our buffs are gonna line up. Okay? Does everybody know exactly when to line up your buffs with mine? When should I do tech steps so that it lines up with chain stratagem? Dragoon, when are you going to use battle litany? Let's figure this shit out before we pull, because I am not going to tolerate people not having their shit together. This is a meta group, this is a meta comp, and we're going to fucking do it right. And if we cannot line up the buffs on the first time, then why are we in the meta group? I'm leaving. You can do the whole Uno reverse card on these people, dude. They'll be like, wait a minute. Wait, we only like the part where... we only like the part where we just pick the jobs that do the day. Well, what was our strat? Are we going to use the Party Finder strat in our meta group? I don't fucking think so, buddy. We have a black mage, and you want to use the Party Finder strat? That's not going to happen. Everybody get out your PowerPoints. Let's get in Discord. I'll screen share, and we're going to work out our own strat that's going to work the best for our team. They'll be like, wait. What do you mean, our own strat? But where do I... That's not the part of the meta you want? I thought we were min-maxing. I thought... what? I thought we were gonna min-max in here, dude. How will we clear P5S if we can't make our own strat and have our, line up all of our buffs? It shouldn't even be that hard, right? It's the 2-minute meta. Yoshi P even made it so easy for you guys. We might as well take advantage of the 2-minute meta.